Hi there, these comments are for L, and I am Michael from OTC Online TOEFL Course.com, and you're doing my free TOEFL writing evaluation service, right? So you completed a practice test on Tuesday. In the email that you sent me on Tuesday, yesterday, you said, hey, "Hi, Michael. I hope that you're doing well. I'd be extremely grateful if you could read, evaluate, and score my integrated writing task. Please let me know what I can do in order to score higher. I've been practicing for a while now, but I just found out about you. Unfortunately, my TOEFL test is already tomorrow, so I understand if you don't have any time left. And I am glad, Laura, that I'm reading this essay. Because, a lot of people at YouTube, when they look at your writing, they're not exactly sure how to organize for the TOEFL integrated writing task, but maybe after this video, other students will have a pretty good idea on how to do that. All right, I'm looking at the essay right here, and wow, a lot of things make me happy. Getting a good night's rest, having a great breakfast, going for a run, riding my bike, hanging out with my family at the pool, and reading a perfect essay. Wow, how do you get 5 out of 5 or 30 out of 30 points? This has got to be, anybody watching at YouTube, subscribe to my course if you have time. I have a lot of great content I publish almost every day. You have no idea how much information I put out. But reading this essay, it's just incredible what you've done here. And I read it, I scored it, it's 5 out of 5, it's 30 out of 30 points. This has got to be the best integrated writing practice test I have seen in the last 10 years. There's a lot of things about it, right? So let's read the whole thing, and then I'm going to tell you why it gets the score that it does. Okay, so it says the reading passage as well as the lecture both talk about bears and their natural surroundings, but express opposing positions on the potential risks of these animals attacking humans. I wouldn't use a comma because you're not really connecting two independent clauses there. I'm going to put and instead of as well as. It's more concise. Firstly, the author of the reading notes that when bears and people live close to each other, attacks are more likely to occur since these animals see humans as food. The lecturer, however, disputes this point, provides two examples of places with no recorded attacks where many bears live close by civilization and are even hand-fed by them. I like how you're separating in different parts of the paragraph the reading information from the listening. And using the word however is a good way to show a clear contrast between the two sources. Secondly, the author of the passage states that the animals at issue show a natural aggressiveness toward humans, that there is certain behavior which indicates an upcoming attack. So you want to change this to and, right? For example, standing on the hind legs means that a bear is likely to attack soon. The lecturer is of the opposite opinion. He thinks that bears often simply stand on their hind legs to get a better view. Additionally, the speaker of the lecture mentions that bears are not naturally aggressive against humans, but they are more trying to scare them away in order to avoid a fight. Again, I like this transitional sentence here that separates the two sources. Now, the last one you have, last but not least, both the author of the passage and the lecturer have opposing opinions on what the best way to protect oneself against a bear would look like. The reading suggests that one should either run away, climb a tree, or use a gun. Contrastingly, the lecturer believes that one should either slowly back up and talk to the bear, hold one's arms high to make oneself bigger, or lay on the ground and play dead. I like the parallelism here. That one should back up, one should hold, one should lay. So you're using kind of those main verbs there, 1, 2, 3. It says contrastingly, and here's another good thing. Your vocabulary is pretty good. I like how you say contrastingly here to show the difference. Here you say opposite opinion, which is also good. And then here you say however. So this shows me you have a pretty good range of vocabulary when it comes to your transition words. And that's good. That's a good thing. It says in conclusion. No, wait a minute. Let me go back. Contrastingly, the lecturer believes that one should either... Oh, I got that. Furthermore, the lecturer is of the opinion that pepper spray is the best defense option. You got it. Now, the one thing you didn't say with the last one, I'm going to just give you... I think it says run away. No, you got it. You have it. Or use the gun. Perfect. Say, in conclusion, on the one hand, the reading suggests that when, and this is not even needed, but this really throws your score above anybody that I've seen. It's what a great conclusion. It's not necessary, but you said, on the one hand, the reading suggests that when seeing a bear, one should either run away or defend oneself for 2 reasons. And look at this. You have the colon to introduce reason 1 and also reason 2. My goodness. That's good control of your sentence style, your punctuation. Says, on the other hand, I like how you have on the one hand, on the other hand, to link the ideas in this paragraph. On the other hand, the lecturer considers bears as animals that are more trying to avoid fights. What is this? If we go over to the actual rubrics here, it does everything it needs to do. It selects the most important information from the lecture and then relates it to the information in the reading. You did not leave out any important points, and I liked how you summarized certain ideas. The response is well organized. Exactly, yes. How do I know that? Because you had an introduction, which is your thesis, and then you had very clear topic markers in each paragraph, and after you talked about the reading in every body paragraph, you had a transitional word of contrast to show the difference of relationship. And that really made it well organized. Occasional language errors, you had almost none. How many corrections did I make? 2? Right? It says, nothing results in inaccurate or imprecise presentation of content or connections. So what is this? This is a 5 out of 5 or 30 out of 30 points. That's exactly what this is. The best integrated practice test I have seen in 10 years. At YouTube, what can you get from this, YouTubers? Stay organized. Don't leave out any important information from the reading and the lecture. Make sure you have very good control of your language use, right? You don't have a lot of grammatical errors. And one thing I really like about this one, the writer has very specific voice markers. For example, the reading passage, the author of the reading notes. The lecturer, however, disputes this point. The author of the reading states, both the author of the passage and the lecturer have opposing opinions on what the best way is. So there is no doubt on my mind who is saying what. This is what you want to do. You do this, you're going to get 5 out of 5. You're going to get 30 points out of 30. I believe that this student, if this student can write like this, then her TOEFL score has got to be over 110. It has to be. It's got to be between 110 and 120. How do I know that? It's just the control of the organization, the vocabulary, the grammar. All of that together implies that this person has super high English skills. There is no doubt on my mind. I have graded over 100,000 papers at California State University, San Bernardino, since 1994. I've read a lot of writing, and this is good writing right here. All right? And again, Laura, thank you for sending me the practice test. I think you might be taking the TOEFL today or maybe tomorrow. Good luck if you're taking it tomorrow. If you're taking it right now, uh, I don't need to wish you good luck. I mean, I guarantee you, you're going to have a very, very high score on the TOEFL exam. And come back and tell me if you can maybe send me a quick email or something, or even a video if you want. Tell me what you did. What kind of preparation did you do in order to prepare for the writing section of the TOEFL IBT exam? Because this writing is very well organized, very well developed, and it has an extremely high level of polish to it. Congratulations one more time. And if anybody's at YouTube watching this, please forward this essay. I don't ask people to do this a lot, but students need to see what good writing looks like, and this is it right here. So other students need to see this. So forward this video to as many people as you can, so all of these students can learn what to do in order to get the highest possible score on the writing section of the TOEFL IBT.